Peekaboo. I see you. And I see this big brown box or bag or whatever, whomever you like to call it. Anyway, welcome to another exciting episode of Fancy Pants Shoes. Why not? We'll call it that just for this one particular segment. But anyway, in my travels, I find myself going to high-end boutiques, and I like to find some interesting shoes. And on my travel to Mr. Louis Vuitton, I found some shoes that actually look pretty cool. Finally, because usually they make okay shoes. I've had only a couple pairs, and this one was a must get. So this will be my third pair ever in the history of my life. So I'm more of a fan of the Gucci shoes because they make a way more. Anyway, what am I doing? Okay, so I don't know if we should call this an unboxing. As more of it is of just a quick in-depth look of these particular shoes. Oh my God, I forgot the name of them. Maybe I can look it up real quick. Or can't I? Whatever. Oh, you know what? I might actually say it on the stupid receipt. Let's see. No. It does. Oh, matchup. Never mind, it does. These are the matchups. Sure, why not? So I went online anyway, and I saw them, and I was like, oh, these look kind of good. Because I'm looking for the, the ones with their little logo on it. Like you see chicks' purses and all that stuff like that. That logo. I don't know what you call it. I guess their Monogram logo. Whatever. I don't know. Anyway, so this is obviously rudimentary slide box, which is standard for them. This one seems a little different though, for some reason. It seems looser. Usually when you do it, it's like super airtight. Maybe yeah, this one just slides a lot easier than normal. Very strange. So, I don't know what to say. But anyway. And then you get your so ugly dust bags, which are, I don't mind it. I never really use them though, but I'd like to save them for fun. They're just a weird dingy yellow, like cum stain yellow, I guess. I don't know. All right, let's not say that. A different yellow. Anyway, but these are the beautiful shoes that I've obtained through my travels. Now, you may be looking at them and like, but wait a minute. When I look online, they only have blue ones. Yes, they only have blue ones online, unless they change that. I don't know. But in the store, they have white. Oh my God. And I don't know if you knew this, but they're very lovely. I usually don't really buy white shoes most of the time. I usually buy them gray or black or blue. Mostly blue. I don't know. But anything but white. But these white shoes actually look really nice. So, and they had the little Monogram logo on it. And my first pair of Louis shoes was actually the brown ones. I actually sold them. I don't have them anymore. But yeah, they had the Monogram canvas logo on it. Ooh. God damn. Smells like super glue leather or something. I don't know. The fucking stinky smell. Anyway, so yeah, so these are a pretty quick look at them. Some fine detailing that I've noticed on them, which is kind of strange, is on the bottom of the shoe. You actually get this little sewing on them, like like really old world shoes that are sewn on bottoms, which is strange because usually you don't see the sewing, and it's actually real. They actually coated them with a little bit of rubber, but it's actually real, believe it or not. I don't know if you can see that the camera's picking it up or not, but anyway. Yeah, and the bottoms, they're pretty plain. Nothing special. Actually, I feel like sandpaper on the bottom. Woo. Kick someone in the face, sweet chin music, rip it right off. All right. And they're pretty standard. Nothing too special, nothing too fancy. But, I mean, the overall aesthetics of them is pretty cool. I really enjoyed them, at least the look of them. They're very sleek, stylish. They're kind of like my black shoes that I have of them, only canvas. When I went to pick them up, she said it's not leather, which I was surprised. She said, oh no, it's canvas. It's not leather. I'm like, okay. Because, when I get my shoes, I like them to last a long time, and I don't really like to get shoes that look like if someone steps on them, they're ruined for life. Even though they're white, they still look like they'll, stand the test of time, which is very key. When you're spending, I don't know, $700 plus on shoes, you kind of want them to last more than a day or two. So, like my Gucci glitter shoes, I was kind of like, I'm scared to wear them, but don't be, because if you get these shoes, you don't want to just wear them like you'll be scared to wear them. You want to wear them. So try to get ones that are actually good quality and the leather looks good, or canvas, whatever you want to call it. And the cool thing I like is that from far away, you can't really tell. They just look like normal white shoes. But when you get kind of like up close and personal, shake the person's hands that's wearing them, you look down, you kind of see the Louis V uh, stars and flowers and stuff like that. And I think I like that. It's like not too loud, but it's loud enough, but subtle and subdued at the same time. So I kind of like that. I don't like shit that's like, oh, look at me, like the color. Like they used to make these purses in white leather canvas with the Louis V colorful logo. Oh my god, wow, you look like a fucking clown. I mean, it's cool if you like them, but to me, not a big fan. So, but they have some interesting appeal to them as well. Apparently, this thing, they say this is new, the insole. I'm gonna try to look into the insole real quick. If you give me a few minutes, or not any minutes, because to you, it'll just happen all of a sudden. So yeah, all right. Looking up online real quick, the little things about them and whatnot. So yes, they're called the matchup sneaker. What it said on the receipt, which I was surprised that it said it because it said a lot of serial numbers and whatnot. But yeah, so quick. Oh, by the way, P.S. When you get Louis Vuitton shoes, I don't know if this is like an actual factoid that I'm going to tell you, but sometimes they make these are particularly the catwalk sneaker. I guess they actually wore these on their runway show whenever they had their let's march and look like a bunch of jackasses wearing weird clothes. I've noticed that they actually had another pair with sort of like similar to this, but instead of this, it had the damier pattern on it. And when I tried them on, they actually were a half a size bigger than the normal size that I normally wear. I usually wear a normal 8.5 Louis Vuitton. And when I tried these on, especially when I tried the catwalk sneakers, whatever ones they had on the shows, they seem to be a half size bigger than normal. So you may want to consider that if you're ordering them online, or if you don't have an opportunity to actually go to the store and try them on. I suggest that you may, if they happen to be a catwalk sneaker, like they actually had them in the show or whatever, so they're kind of like a weird exclusive thing for that. You may want to go down a half a size. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. All their normal shoes should fit their regular size, whatever size you normally are, should be that. But if they're a the one that they had on the show, you may want to go a half a size down because they seem to be a little bigger. So that's just my experience. I don't know. It may not correlate to you as much, but who knows? But anyway, so yes, Monogram canvas, as you can tell. No stitching or cutouts on the toe. Now this part right here kind of blew me away that there's no stitching involved right there. You can't see anything, which is kind of cool. It's just folded in and it's probably stitched on the inside. I don't know what to say about that. I guess that's cool. They're just toting that as like a cool feature. This leather is folded in the ends using a precise technique. What technique is that? I don't know. It's a precise technique. That's all they say. And new shape memory in sock. I'm assuming that's the I don't know. There's no socks included. Let's see what else. Technical lining with a special treatment to prevent perspiration and enhance suppleness to the toe. So right here, because that's the one thing that I got scared of about these is that, dude, my foot is gonna sweat like I'm gonna get swamp toe in this. I'm gonna start looking like Swamp Thing, funky feet. So just not something that I thought was gonna be worth $700, but it says it won't do that to you. There's some type of breathing thing that they got going on. And the rubber outsole, which I kind of like too. Usually they make them very plain, but it looks like there's like two separate things hooked onto one basic thing. And you get your little Louis V logo right there. And normal white laces. Now one thing I'm noticing also, which is kind of making me want to cry, not cry, but call them and say, hey, you forgot something. I only see one pair of laces. I do not see another pair of laces in here. So that's kind of disheartening, considering that you spend so much money. And Louis Vuitton laces, I think they're the cheapest laces on the planet. These ends right here, dude, if you step on them once, they're ruined for life. It's like, I don't know what they're made out of. The worst piece of plastic possible. You spend this much money, you think the plastic ends, they'd be metal or something. Nope. cheapest plastic ends on the planet. So yeah, and as you go online, you can probably see that the sneaker is blue. They look really dark. That's why I didn't actually get them because I usually like blue sneakers, but they look almost black. So it's like pointless to get. I already have a pair of black, like a couple pairs of black shoes, and they're just like, they're black. You know, what are you gonna do? Good because you don't get dirty, but bad because you don't really get to see much. White shoes, they're too bright. You're stomping around looking like 1999. You know what I mean? But I don't know. They have a really clean, good look to them. I'm not a Nike person. I don't wear Air Force Ones or whatever other white sneakers that are popular, Jordans and stuff like that. Meh. I mean, if you're gonna spend money on quality. Don't spend money on like gimmicks, which is like what they do, I think, because all they do is what, make the same shoe 500 times in one slight weird color variation with a weird obscure story connected to it. But what are you gonna do? Anyway, so real quick, these shoes actually look really nice. They have a little tab right here, which it helps to put them on. Most shoes that I usually get don't really have things like this. It's nice to see, you know, when you put them on, you don't need a freaking shoehorn. So there we go. And they come pre-laced, as I'm sure you know, or you don't know if you don't go to the stores and try them on or anything or buy them. But yeah, pretty simple, pretty basic, made in Italy, even though they don't really seem more French. And they smell god awful. Whoa, man, I'm getting high on my own supply. And yeah, so there you go. You want some nice white pairs of shoes? These matchup sneakers right here, I think I'll give them, I'm honestly going to give them a 10 out of 10. If you want to rate them with 1 to 10, a perfect 10. They look and they feel really good. Oh, P.S. though, I wish, you know how because these come out, by the way. They're leather. I don't like leather. I usually take them out and either don't wear them or put in like a pair from my Sauconys, because you're slipping and sliding all over these leather ones. I want to kind of figure out a way to make them so they're rougher, so your foot doesn't slide around. If you know how to do that, hey, let me know, man, because I have no clue. Leather insoles, you're slipping and sliding. It's like, I don't know, man. It's like you're drunk inside your own shoe. Not a good look. So, but I mean, these are really comfortable. I want to keep them, but I never get to use them. So let me know in the comments if you know any way to make leather insoles less slippery. Also comment if you actually tried them on yourself. You have a pair, because the woman told me they were selling out pretty quick. So let me know what you think about them. Put them in the comment section. I'd appreciate that. Let me know what's up. If there's any other shoes that you want me to actually show you a quick peek and look at, let me know in the comments as well. I might go buy them. They're pretty expensive, so you know, obviously I ain't buying a new pair of shoes every day. You know, this is like once every month or so I'll be getting some pairs of shoes. So we'll figure it out. But anyway, let me know. Till next time, young viewers, old viewers, middle viewers, whatever viewer you are, I appreciate it. Hit that like button, thumbs up, whatever it's called. Thumbs up, yes. And I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to check out my other review of the Gucci glitter shoes too, because they're pretty darn slick. All right, take care, everybody. Ow.